Lila Monroe was the kind of woman people envied. Blonde, poised, polite, the face of every PTA meeting and charity drive in Brenton, Ohio. Married to Dr. Gregory Monroe, a respected neurosurgeon, she lived in a 5-bedroom house on Willow Lane and drove a champagne-colored Lexus. But what neighbors didn't know was what happened after the door closed. They didn't hear the fights, the shattered glass, the whispers of "you're nothing without me." And no one ever suspected that she'd vanish one November morning. Or that she wasn't the only one keeping secrets. On November 6, 1991, Lila didn't show up to teach her yoga class. Her best friend, Trina, was the first to notice. She called the house, no answer. By 2 p.m., Trina drove over and knocked. Gregory opened the door, disheveled, claiming Lila had run off again. "She's dramatic," he said. "Needs space." Trina didn't buy it. Lila hadn't packed clothes. Her keys, purse, and wedding ring were still on the counter. Her dog hadn't been walked. That night, Trina filed a missing person report. Gregory didn't help with the search. Weeks passed. Posters faded. People whispered. Then a breakthrough came from an unexpected place, Lila's therapist. Legally, she wasn't allowed to say much, but Lila had written a journal as part of her therapy. And she had left it in her car. Inside were pages of emotional abuse, gaslighting, control. Lila detailed how Gregory had isolated her, taken her money, and once threatened her with a scalpel. "I'm scared," one entry read. "If something happens to me, it's not an accident." Detectives dug deeper and uncovered more. Gregory had been having an affair with a nurse, Anna Prescott. When questioned, Anna admitted they'd been together for over a year. "He told me Lila was unstable," she said. "Said she might disappear one day." And yet, Gregory's story was shaky. His alibi for the morning of Lila's disappearance? He was asleep. Alone. Detectives secured a warrant. In the basement, behind a newly installed drywall panel, they found her. Lila's body was wrapped in plastic. The autopsy revealed blunt force trauma. Defensive wounds. No sedatives in her system, she fought back. Gregory was arrested that night. The courtroom overflowed during Gregory Monroe's trial. Prosecutors painted a picture of control, ego, and cold-blooded murder. Lila had threatened divorce. She was starting to speak out. And Gregory couldn't handle losing control. His defense? Lila had attacked him. He snapped. But the journal and her injuries told a different story. The jury took less than 3 hours. Guilty. Life without parole. Trina published Lila's journal under the title The Price of Silence. It became a bestseller, a voice for thousands of women in emotionally abusive relationships. In 1996, Ohio passed Lila's law expanding legal definitions of domestic abuse to include psychological and financial control. Lila Monroe may have died in silence. But her truth became louder than her killer could have imagined.